Welcome, Space Cadets. In today's video, I thought I'd share with you some of the movies that I like to watch during the month of October. And while most of these movies you can watch at any time, I feel like they're particularly enjoyable during the month that we celebrate Halloween. And if you're in the mood to watch a movie, here are some suggestions. It's The Great Pumpkin, Charlie Brown. Now this one I will only watch in October, preferably later in the month. I think this actually comes on television every year, but with my schedule, I'm busy all the time. I'm the king of everything, president of the United States. I can't always work around other people's schedules, so that's why I have the DVD. Next we have E.T., the Extraterrestrial. And when I was 1, I had the pleasure of meeting this fellow right here. He took me for a flight on the bicycle. I was wearing my little red hoodie. Went right past the moon. Really cool. And some of you don't believe me, do you? Well, feast your eyes on this. Yeah, you can see even then I had that same gleam in my eyes, like I just knew I was destined to be king of everything. Next, we have The Burbs. This is funny. This guy's got some really creepy neighbors, so that's a good one. And then there's Scared Shrekless. I'm not a huge Shrek fan, but I think this is pretty funny. And this is a double feature. It includes a parody of Michael Jackson's Thriller, so that's cool. Next is Night of the Comet. Totally 80s. All right, if you like the 80s, you might like this. That was back when they didn't have to wear helmets to ride on motorcycles. That's some scary stuff. Next is IAmLegend. This one might be a little difficult to watch, especially in current times. So if you watch this, you might want to have something funny to watch afterward, like Shaun of the Dead. That's funny, I think. This is a zombie movie. Ghostbusters. Who are you gonna call? Yeah, do you believe in ghosts? I don't have to, because even before I knew what a ghost was, I saw one, scared the crap out of me. Saw her twice. And there's this professor, what's his name? Professor Brian Cox. He's like, oh, no, ghosts don't exist. Well, maybe you haven't seen one, dude, but I have. So yeah, I mean, he also doesn't believe that the moon phases have an effect on humans, and I don't know. Maybe you just aren't aware that the term menstruation is derived from mensis, the Latin mensis, meaning month, which is etymologically related to mean or men. It's Greek M-E-N-E, which means moon. So yeah, maybe that missed you there. I mean, you have a wife, but some people see but do not observe. It happens. Don't let it happen again. Next we have Poltergeist, another good one. The house that this family lives in this movie, is actually located in the town that my family moved to when I was 3. So we lived like less than 6 miles from this place. Next is Beetlejuice, the ghost with the most. This is a Tim Burton movie. This is cool. This is good stuff. And this next one is also a Tim Burton movie, Sleepy Hollow. This is a real good version of Headless Horseman type of stuff. This is good. It's classic. Next is Clue. If you've ever played the board game, you might get a kick out of this. I think it's hilarious. I watched this so many times when I was a kid, I can recite nearly the whole entire movie. Tim Curry is freaking hilarious. And then we have The Witches. If you have little ones around, this is a good one to put in. It's like not too scary or anything. It's PG. So yeah, witch movie. These are naughty witches in here. This also has some naughty witches, but The Craft. This is like total 90s movie. If you like the 90s, you might like this. I like it. Here's another witch movie, Practical Magic. I really like Sandra Bullock's character in this movie a lot. Like, yeah, that's cool. Headquarters doesn't think it's a good idea for me to have a partner, right? They're like, it's just a liability. You know, you got some bad guys that want to like manipulate you to like do their bidding or whatever. Like they can like kidnap your wife, and that wouldn't be good. And I'm like, yeah, I guess. But if I did have a partner, I would like it if I had a partner like this. You know, somebody who's into natural medicine, knows about plants. That would be really cool. Next is the Harry Potter series. All 7 movies. I count them as 8 because the last one is in 2 parts. And I have about 31 movies here if you count Shrek as 2. And if you count this as 8, then yeah, you've got like something to watch every day of the month. That's pretty cool. And again, yeah, you can watch this at any time, but you know, it's got like, you know, magic and stuff. So I kind of put that in like the witch category. Next is Van Helsing, and this has vampires and werewolves and stuff like that. So that's pretty cool. Next is Constantine. This is cool. This actually came with a comic book. I haven't read it yet, but the pictures are really cool. So yeah, it's got some really cool artwork in there. I don't know if you could see that. But yeah, so that's neat. And I don't know, I just really like this movie. It's kind of, you know, supernatural. It's got like angels and demons and stuff. And next we have Stigmata. This movie I had to see when it came out in theaters, like opening night. I still have my ticket stub right here. You guys won't be able to see it. I'll put a picture on screen if I can. And yeah, this I had to see it. I don't even remember who came with me to see this in theaters, but I know I had to see it. I like this one. The Crow. I saw this in theaters also. I don't have my ticket stub anymore, but yeah. I dressed up like this guy a few times on Halloween. Yeah, this is a good one. Next is Garfield Halloween. This is one that I'll only watch, you know, in October. But I love this. I like cats, so this is a good one. Goonies. This is total 80s movie as well. Yeah, again, you know, kind of piratey theme going on there. It's fun adventure. It's like, yeah, if you got kids, this is a good one to put in. And finally, we have Pirates of the Caribbean. Again, pirates and stuff. So this is cool. If you want to dress up like a pirate for Halloween, this will give you some good ideas for your costume. So that's what I've got for my movies. I mean, there are others that are good to watch this time of year, like Interview the Vampire. That's a good one. 28 Days Later, if you want to watch something scary. You know, there's lots of them. But hope you guys enjoyed that, and you know, I'll be back soon.